Yeah. Oh, what do you reckon, folks? Do you think that the skull is up there?
I mean,
That'll be a nice surprise.
I mean, it is his home. There's all possibility.
Do you lure him down here for a fight? Like, how does... I probably don't want to fight him in this tiny room.
Yeah, do we not want to
No.
explore anywhere else instead of going straight to the boss man?
Yeah,
There's like a whole little southern bit.
Yeah.
I'll probably explore there first.
But if we did want to, do you think we could go up there, like, just have a little sneaky look and then come back down?
If we can
Send,
open it, yeah.
send Dawn there to have a quick scout.
Well, if we,
Yep, that's easy.
if we can even...
The question is, easiest just to find out if somebody who can fly can actually open the thing, then worry about scouting.
I mean, I can fly. I might not be able to push it open, but I can fly.
Yeah, we need to work out if it's a pull door or a push door as well. Or just a smashy smash door.
Smash Smash has always worked well for us.
Yeah, I'm sure it has.
When has it ever gone wrong? Seriously. Jacuz has
Always
always
smashing
through.
the gold pile, and then Nina got eaten because we smashed the gold too much.
That was also Moltel's fault.
Yeah.
Was it worth it, Motel?
He's dead now, so that answers that question.
Right.
Answers that question, yes. And the answer is always yes.
Yeah, I'll be right back too.
Just make sure... Yeah, I've just put my kettle on. Just make sure everyone has a potion in case we need to, like, save people.
We've already been through that. We've shared them out.
Oh, that's right, last week, yeah. I think it's just Cletus wasn't here, so S is on Cletus, that's one. Oh, nervous. I mean, we should be okay. I mean, this is assuming we're fighting the skull by the demi-lich by itself. It could well have minions.
You weren't around when I did my cool fireball, did you? Were you?
It's around for the lightning fireball, yep.
I've got a few more tricks that I can change it to.
We have a radiant fireball. I think you can only do elemental damage types, can't you?
Yeah, elemental damage, so acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder.
Oh, yes.
So, can do a fireball, but thunder up there.
Oh, I see. What other spells you got? I think I had a squiz at you. I saw a summon aberration, but do you have the materials to do it, or did the DM let you have it? Like
DM let me have the materials, but I can cast them with
yeah, fair enough.
I can cast my my psionic spells without spellcasting ingredients.
Of course. Very nice. That would be so good to have minions. Minions are so great.
Yeah, I just have to burn through sorcery points to do so.
I was going to prepare Summon Celestial, but we couldn't. I don't think I could get any materials down here for it.
500 GP vial or something like that.
Yeah, but it had
For
to be
some celestial.
it was like a reliquary or something, with some kind of like sacred object, and you wouldn't find that down here. I have the gold, but I'm not sure you could get that component.
The
But it's
only sacred object you would have found already would have been the talisman of Mistral.
Yeah. It's fine. I've got Raise dead and mask your wounds, and so those will be handy. I still have Circle of Power. Oh, I think that's free from my domain. That would have been handy, but I feel like the Demi-Lich's abilities will not be considered spells or even magical effects, given that power, so I'm gonna stick to Aura of Life, given all necrotic resistance.
Yeah, a golden reliquary worth at least 500 GP for Summon Celestial. Yeah, good luck finding that down here.
I know, I took it, and then I looked at it again, and I was like, oh, so then on my long rest I changed it to something else. I do have a warlock that basically every time she fights, the first thing she does is summon Greater Demon. It's great fun. It's just like, how many Balgura will this fight take?
Because Summon Greater Demon is player controlled, isn't it? Not DM controlled.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a bit to break free.
I'm actually looking forward to my apparitions, summon apparition, abjuration. Sorry.
Oh,
No, it is apparition.
Aberration, yeah.
Is it different from abjuration? Because I have abjuration.
Aberration.
Aberrant
So-
spirit. Okay. I never take these
Yeah, that
summon
that spell.
spells. It's the component cost is just too much.
Yeah. You could have taken Summon Greater Demon, please.
Now Cletus are
I
all
think
yeah. Cletus has his other summons, so it's pretty like yeah.
What did you have?
Mind you, I mean,
Oh, you
you
got
only
the
have
hand.
used it.
The hand is really good.
Yeah, and he has Evard's black tentacles now. Don't know how I'm gonna use it, but yeah. It's there.
Good if we have to like shut down a group of enemies.
Yeah, and throw in one of my spells, Hunger of Hadar. That's instant. That's an instant room block.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's like, yeah, strength throw will be restrained and then difficult terrain. Brutal.
and if they start and end their turn in there, they take damage.
The only thing with Hunger of Hadar is that it doesn't scale up, which is a shame.
Sharp.
I was surprised to learn that there were like a few spells that didn't scale.
Sorry, I'm wondering, Sharpie, who? Like, I'm reading the Malar Wikipedia, but I don't really understand why he's like so controversial to have as a deity.
Chaotic evil.
Basically, yeah.
Is that meant to be bad?
Evil is not good.
You're true. Okay.
Hopefully, this is not a a difficult statement.
Sorry,
So
I didn't-
anyone that has like an evil deity is meant to be a dodgy person? Am I understanding that correctly?
it's just if someone was to walk around Dome saying, "Hey, I love Baal," people would look at them askance and go, "What the hell are you on about? Why?"
Okay.
He's the god of
Okay.
murder and the hunt, or slaughter, probably a better term. Lots of nuances. Okay, I'm back in business. So if we're all here, have you come up with what you're going to do?
We are gonna explore the other roofs. Is
Oh,
that
really?
right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that what we went down came to?
I think so.
Did anybody want to explore upstairs?
Sharpie definitely does.
Hmm.
But he has no way of getting through the trapdoor, so he's not going to push it.
Yeah, I don't want to waste a spell slot. Sorry, I only have 2.
What are you exactly doing with your mage hand? Can you describe it to me?
Well, at first, because you can't pull it to open it, so it try to push it to see if it would like even give a little bit to see if there was movement.
Okay.
Or can it slide? Like I don't know.
It doesn't slide, but it looks like
Okay.
it is a regular trapdoor. Like there is a bit of movement.
Okay. Well, doesn't seem like it won't be too hard to push out. So clear to let Sharpie know.
You push as hard on the door as you can with your mage hand, but it doesn't open.
Okay.
I mean, if we can explore the south bit if people want to do that, and then maybe I could fly up and try and push it with my 10 strength. Maybe that could help.
But then, if once you push it, how's everybody gonna come up? We need a ladder. Can we go back to the imagination box and pretend that we want a ladder and pull a ladder out from the box? Does that work?
Maybe.
Oh, you can try. Yeah, let's do that.
I want a ladder made out of chocolate.
No. We'll get like a rope ladder made like. We don't know if it's gonna be food, like made out of food. It might be like real.
Cletus,
Why not use a rope? We've got several.
Cletus, what is your mage hand's strength? Does it
It's
have
5. It's 5 pounds.
5
pretty
pounds?
sure.
Okay. All right. So it's not strength rated.
Oh, no. It's 10 pounds.
Okay.
If that made a difference.
Yeah, just so if
Not bad.
it just doesn't mean it can do an athletics roll or anything like that. So it's just still it can lift 10 pounds, but not try and force anything that would require a bit of muscle. But when you're feeling around with your hand, there is a bit of a ledge. Looks like there is a thing that you could pull. You can get your fingers into a groove at the edge.
If the party really wants to go up, Cletus can summon his big hand, his massive hand, and he can pull each one up.
Why not try Dawn? Maybe Dawn can pry it open.
Dawn? Well, that's probably more directed at threads.
Threads around?
What was that?
How about trying Dawn to go up there and try to open it?
Yep. I can use my beast sense on her. Well, I guess it's only 30 feet. I'll ask her to fly up there and have a look at it.
Okay. She can fly up and find a perch. She'll be hanging upside down and flapping her wings and hanging there like a bat, and can try and pry the door open. Can Dawn do a strength check?
Sure.
Oh. Hulk Dawn.
Buff Dawn.
She has a -2.
Okay.
Oh no.
A 9.
9. Okay, she flaps away and it's like a budgie hanging off the top of the cage. Nothing happens.
Anybody want to buff her? Ash?
Oh, I mean, but the thing is, the idea was that if we go there, it could trigger the Archmage Demilich to come and fight us. Do we have a plan? Because if he flies down here, we're stuck in this tiny room with all these AoEs.
Yeah.
Like, did we want to go get the rope ladder and fight him up there? Do we want to lure him into the banquet hall? Like, what's the actual plan?
We have rope.
Yes,
No.
but 50-50 will we open the trap door down here?
Rope ladder's not going to change that.
Okay.
So, you know how he was so utterly powerful in combat? Is there any way that we could talk? Do you think he could talk? Is there any way that we could talk to it? I don't know, like try to avoid trying to fight it because it really didn't go well for those like devil guys.
Ask
What's the
Everlast.
trapdoor? What's the trapdoor made of?
Wood.
Same stuff as everything else.
Wood?
Oh, wood.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
But
Maybe we
but
can.
on close inspection, it's
use-
painted to look like the stuff above of the main stone of the tower. It's a secret door.
What if we can try tying a rope to my javelin and we'll just try to get my javelin stuck up there and can pull on it?
Okay, well, yeah, tie your rope to the javelin, and maybe I can carry it up there.
Ash, what's the cantrip that you have where you can like swing windows open and make your eyes color blue?
Oh, thaumaturgy.
Can
It
you-
only works. It only works if it's unlocked, I think.
Well, maybe it's unlocked.
Okay, I'll try thaumaturgy.
Okay, put that into the chat. Do
If it's
the
not locked. Display. Okay.
manifest a
If it's an
minor.
unlocked door or window.
Okay, the door swings open,
Oh my god!
Oh,
revealing a 10
in
foot
Salune's name, opened.
revealing a 10-foot passage above.
Oh, bloody hell.
No, to get up there.
And there's a tunnel going straight.
How much?
Instead of
How
10.
long is that?
I
long
can get
is
up
the
there.
Oh yeah, threads. Take a rope with you.
Does anybody have a rope? I can step up there.
Mortel had 3 on him. I don't know where.
I have
you
one.
guys-
His stuff went into the bag.
Cletus will give you his silk rope.
Okay. How are you getting up there, Threads?
Whoop. I'm gonna face step up there.
Okay. You face step to beyond the door, and you guys below looking up can see Threads appear there. Can you do a acrobatics or athletics? It's your choice, Threads.
That's gonna be acrobatics.
Okay.
15?
Okay. So she appears, bamf, 30 foot up, and there's nothing to hang on to, and you find yourself in a shaft that goes straight up. So you quickly put your arms to either side, your legs to either side, and you're sort of starfish there hanging onto the chimney, basically inside a 5 foot wide chimney, but prevent yourself from falling back to the ground.
Oh no.
Can I shimmy my way up?
Yeah, you can start to climb. You've still got this silk rope hanging over your shoulder, and you climb. Can you do a climbing check?
Really wish somebody had buffed me. Is that going to be athletics?
Well, I
Yeah.
could have flied, but
Yes. Yeah.
It was almost a 3, but it's a 19.
Okay. All right. So you guys watch Threads go up 10 feet up in a 5 foot shaft. So she only just fits, and shimmies her way up, left, right, shifting her weight from foot to foot and holding herself upright with the 2 hands. Going 10 foot up the shaft, 20 foot, 30 foot, 40 foot. So that means she's 70 feet away from you all, standing on the ground looking up at her. 80, 50. Yeah, so at about 80 feet, she moves out of sight, and she's her Threads. You're able to stand.
have I come out to another area?
Yeah, I'm just going to move you against your will.
Ooh.
There you go.
Ooh. We're all doomed.
Okay.
Oh, don't say that.
Okay, let's see. Oops. This is probably a bit more accurate. So, Sharpie, are you connected to Threads at the moment? What's the story there?
I am, certainly am.
Okay. So you can relay, assuming you are relaying. Threads, you come out into a 20-foot diameter dome, seemingly made of ice.
Okay. So just a dome, like there's no way out of the dome?
No, no.
And what am I stood on something? Or am I still like starfished in the air?
No, you're not. You're in it because it's 20 foot. It's not a sphere, it's a dome, so you've got a flat surface to stand on in a ring with a 5-foot hole going down.
Okay. I relay back to Sharpie. There's a platform up here, guys. I think we could squeeze on.
What's up there?
A dome of ice.
Yeah, a glittering oval hole with of frost.
Yeah.
Can you drop
Ice?
us a rope?
Looks like there's light penetrating from beyond the beyond the ice, but because of the ice, it makes it translucent, not transparent.
Does it look like it's thin ice?
You can see a glowing green light that must be somewhere away. Yeah, it looks thin.
I wanna kind of tap it with the end of my short sword to see if it cracks a little bit. Not the bit that I'm stood on, obviously, the dome that's above me.
Okay, yeah, you get your longsword and give it a bit of a tap, and it just bangs against it. Extremely solid. Doesn't feel like ice. And it's smooth.
Okay, well, while I'm up here, I have a hempen rope of my own. So I tie that to the silk rope that Cletus gave me.
Okay.
So to make it 100 feet and put it down the hole.
Okay. And what is your end tied to?
Me?
Okay.
Oh no, I don't know. Well, hold on a second. What do I have?
Do you have any pittance?
Oh god. I don't have anything that's useful.
Cletus will yell out, "Get Dawn to carry up pittance for you."
Do you guys have anything like that?
I have pittance.
Mortel did.
His gear's in the.
I have pittance.
Yeah, pull some Mortel's gear out of the bag and send it up the door.
Cletus gives his pittance to Dawn.
Okay, so Dawn flies a piton up. Can you? Oh, I'll move. Where's Dawn?
It's can she take all of them? It's only 2.5 pounds for 10.
It's probably more her ability to hold that many pitons with a claw.
Oh, true. Take 2 Dawn, one in each hand.
Where do you want her to
Oh, what
be? You position Dawn and what square you want it to be in. Okay.
Do you have a hammer?
This is getting really awkward. Like, what do I even have on me that's useful?
I don't know.
I mean, I could like use my short sword to hammer.
Okay.
Sending Dawn down for a hammer.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give hammer to Dawn.
Okay, she flies it up. You've now got a hammer and a couple of pitons. And you can no longer hear...
Okay, I hammer the piton into the ice, and I tied the rope around it.
Okay. So there's now a rope dangling down to the bottom.
I think it's secure, you can climb up, I say telepathically to Sharpie.
I'll pass that on.
Sharpie, you should go first. You're the lightest.
Oh,
Yeah, if only that made any difference in D&D, but yes, Sharpie will start.
Doesn't it? Aren't you like only 40 pounds or something?
Yeah.
Doesn't make a difference.
Oh no.
Can you do an athletics check with advantage if you're climbing? You've got the advantage because you've got the wall of the shaft as well as the rope.
11.
Okay, I'm putting you right over the hole, Sharpie, but you can position you where you want to be. You need to be around the edge there somewhere. You get to the top.
Sorry, just trying to find out where I am.
I'll call up to Sharpie and go, could you describe this room for us, please? 'Cause
I will spend a psychic point to re-establish the link with, well, Maltel's two friends and Agent, and
Okay.
I'll describe it psychically to all of them.
Okay.
It's a 10-foot radius room. There's the hole in the middle, and it's covered by a dome of ice. And Sharpie will investigate what that is.
and how far across? How wide is this room?
10-foot radius.
Cool. Jacques, do you want to go for a ride?
Sure.
You have to expend a skill. I can do it for free if you want.
I place my hand on Jacques' shoulder and we use Dimension Door
Okay.
and teleport into that room.
Can you
Oh my god.
can you put Dimension Door
That's
into the
so
chat as well?
expensive.
Look at this. Look at this sorcerer standing still slots.
Okay. To any sort of in range, wherever exactly the spot desired. Okay. Do you want to go north, south, east, or west of the room?
Providing no one is north. North.
Oh, it's Sharpie's north.
Okay. Who's south then?
No one.
South it is.
Where are you, Agan? There you are. Boom, boom. Does anyone have alertness?
Motel did.
Okay.
What's this alertness?
Okay. You see this dark shadow come slicing its way through the wall. The wall is still there.
No.
The ice is still there. It's as if it can move directly through it.
Oh my god, guys.
It's like a plane of force of utter blackness. I'm going to show you in chat.
Maybe stealth. Maybe we should have just all flown up. But
Okay, it's sort of like a blade, but it's not. It's like it's like a tear in the fabric of reality, but it's wielding like a sword.
So is it just the blade, or is something actually wielding it?
There's nothing wielded. It's just floating in the air. And they both swing around, and Jacus and Agan, they swing at you.
There are one or two of these swords.
There's two of them. Okay, one of them hits at you, Jacus,
Okay.
hitting armor class 25.
Yeah.
Let's see what it rolled. It rolled a 19, which, in the case of this, is treated as a critical hit and does 86 damage.
What?
what?
What the heck?
What?
What's just happened?
What?
What's just happened is like a sphere of annihilation, like a plane of a mini plane has just sliced through you. Agan,
Oh.
armor class 16.
Shield.
Okay, what does that put you at?
That puts me at 18.
Okay, it misses. Can we have initiative? I'm just
What is this?
I'm just clearing it all out.
Damn, what are
Jackus,
you doing
how are you
to us?
still alive?
Oh my god.
He's still standing.
I would be so down like a million times.
Oh my god. Why do we do this to ourselves? So you guys are facing off
I mean, what did
against
we
the sword?
expect?
Is it?
Okay.
Two like evil dark swords.
Ah, 2 evil dark swords, okay.
One, two, three, four, five. I've only got 5 people in the thing.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find my token.
I can ping you there. There.
Got it.
Okay. Everyone's there. Sorting. Descending. Ashlois, you hear a cry of pain. A roar.
Jump down!
What are you going to do though?
I will, as an action, use my... as a bonus action, I will activate my flight.
Okay.
How high up this tunnel? Do I know what height this tunnel is?
80 foot.
What was that?
80.
80 foot, okay. I will then activate the channel divinity, and I say, jump down, I've got you! And I will fly up 30 feet
Okay.
to be ready to catch someone if they jump down.
Okay, I'm putting your altitude in blue and a number 3 to show that you're 30 feet in the air. Agan, what do you want to do?
I'm going to tell everyone in this room that it's going to get very loud in here.
Okay.
I'm transforming a fireball into thunder damage, but I'm also making sure everyone succeeds on their saving throw.
Okay. And how's that?
I spend sorcery points.
Okay.
To do so, I spend 2 sorcery points. It's only a 3rd level. It's only 3rd level, but it's all thunder damage.
Okay. All right. So, and Thunder's going to give half to everyone, I presume.
Yep. Everyone takes half because they are automatically saved. 32 thunder damage. No, I'm trying to kill the swords. I am very sorry about this.
Okay. You can't.
Asshole.
Okay. You cast Thunderball. You cast Thunderball, and the ice dome shatters.
Oh.
What's the goal?
Okay.
At least we have space to move around.
Revealing and the green light above a door to the south goes out with the thunder. These 2 things, living black blades of disaster, get saving throws versus the whatever the hell that thing was. What was it? Thunderball.
Thunderball.
Okay, going back to the chat. Where are we?
DC 17, Dexterity saving.
Okay, one of them passes, one of them fails. So minus 32.
Yep, minus 32 on the one that failed, and 16 for the save.
Okay. And everyone else saves, and so takes 16 damage.
Except Sharpie.
Who managed to evade that despite being trapped in a dome with an explosion.
Yes. Okay.
Yep. Now that the domes are shattered, I'm also going to move backwards.
Okay. Go for it. All right. They'll take reaction attacks. Armor class 16 and armor class 11 both miss. Because I think your shield is still up. Oh no, it's not. Because it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
But I do get my reaction back, so I can cast. No, I can't actually, because it's a. All right, it hit.
One of them hit. One of them misses. You take 27 damage.
Okay.
Guys jumping down?
You would have heard a very loud thunderous clap from up that tunnel.
Okay, this one moves over to you, Agan. It's moving out of your area thread, so I don't know if you've got a melee weapon in hand, though. Oh, you had your longsword in hand.
Oh, yeah, I had it because I was tapping on
Yes.
the ice, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will, if you would allow me to.
Definitely. Go for it. Roll a hit.
With my short sword, that's a 20
20 hits.
for 8 piercing.
Okay, what sort of weapon is this?
It's just a normal short sword.
Okay, your sword passes straight through it as if it doesn't exist. Doesn't take any damage from it.
Great.
And then it attacks you, Agan.
Yep.
Natural 1.
Natural 1 misses.
Yes. Another one goes for you, Jackus.
Sure.
It rolls a 9. Missing.
Miss.
Sharpie.
Alright, so Sharpie is going to throw a Psychic Blade at the one that's fighting the one closest to him, just to see if
Yep.
it actually even does anything. to
Okay,
him.
okay.
Natural 1, which I'll re-roll,
Okay.
does a 16 hit.
A 16 hits.
24 psychic damage.
Okay, the 24 all lands. It feels like you are contacting a creature something with a mind of its own. It's critically injured.
All right. I will throw an offhand one.
Okay.
That's only 11 though.
The 11 misses. The creature dodges to the side.
Right, and Sharpie's just going to move back to there.
Okay. Cletus.
Sorry, we'll send a message. The dome shattered. Jacko's badly injured.
Okay.
He's Cletus gonna start climbing.
Okay. Alright, you can dash and you'll be 30 feet up. So I'm going to put you at 30. Oh, you better pass a climbing check though. Athletics with advantage.
Advantage, yes.
Yes.
23.
Nice one. Natural 20. Okay. Oh, Ash, are you climbing or you're flying, aren't you? You're okay. All right. And that's your turn. Threads, you go. Okay. Where you go?
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark this guy.
Okay. You cast your Hunter's Mark. Done.
I take a step back just to get a better line of sight on him, and I unleash an arrow.
Okay, roll to hit.
It's a nat one,
Oh.
Sharpie.
He's already used it on himself.
You could. No, I can use it on my. It just means I can't use it until my next turn. So I can use it once my turn. So she can reroll.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Okay, 28 hits.
28.
Damage.
10 total damage.
Okay, 10 doesn't kill it. It's blinking.
Okay,
it's flickering.
one more arrow. $26.
26 hits and it blinks out of existence.
Ooh.
Nice.
Juckus.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack this sword here.
Okay. You pick up your hammer, you go to pound it, and it, like a fencer, it lashes out at you preemptively. It's taking an attack. Hitting armor class.
Okay.
Hitting armor class 24.
Oh my god, Jack.
Yeah, that hits.
That's also a critical hit. 18 is a critical as well. It does 78 damage.
Still not one.
Oh!
Can you do it again forever?
Oh my god. Okay, and what are you going to do with that hammer, Jackus?
I'm gonna hit it as hard as I can.
Okay.
20. I'm pissed, so I'm gonna add a smite.
Okay. Okay. Armor
So
class
that's
20 hits.
22.
22 damage. Alright, it takes the...
15?
Hey? Oh, is it 15 damage?
No, 22 damage. The 15 is my second attack.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it takes the 22. 15 hits.
10 damage, and I'm gonna push it back 5 feet towards here.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Second, I'm gonna use for bonus action. Second.
Okay. Lucky you didn't second wind before it struck you. Okay, second wind goes off, and it's...
And I'm gonna move back here.
Okay. Velin casts a spell and starts to float. Levitating up. Ash Louise.
Is it 40, is it like 40, 50 feet up the shaft to the rest of them?
Yeah, so 30 gets you to the ceiling, which is where you are now. It's another 50 to get out, to get to where everyone's fighting. You fly at 30, so a dash will get you out and stay somewhere.
Okay, yes, I will dash out there then.
Zoom.
I will dash to at least be in, so that I can at least give them 10 HP from my aura.
Okay,
Since
you'll have
I'm
to.
like poking my head out.
Okay, you've got enough distance to get to within the blue circle where the dome was. And you can position yourself wherever you want to be in the blue circle. Agan Ravensword, where are you?
Fighting a sword. I would like to reach out to this sword, and I'm casting inflict wounds on it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
In 11 to hit.
It misses.
Bugger.
Anything else?
No, I'm going to stay right where I am.
Okay. This sword comes at you. It slashes. Hitting with a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh no!
can't double crit, so.
Doing 111
Oh
damage.
no!
No.
That can't be right. That can't be right.
That 111.
Like,
Yeah, it's
Don't say
100.
that kills you.
It's 111 damage.
You roll just on the roll, or what?
Is it double your
How do you-
hit points?
That is
No.
double my hit points.
how do you have such low hit points? Oh my god!
I'm a sorcerer. I'm a sushi.
No, but. Did it crit double?
Now, hang on. What
Did
is
it just-
what is hang on?
is
What
that-
is hang on? What is your maximum hit points normally?
69.
Yeah, so it can't outright kill you. It can put you on to death saving throws.
I was at 35.
Yeah, it's irrelevant.
No.
You're not auto
Double your
killed.
max.
Yes, it's double your max, not double your current. Okay.
Well, even still, I'm at 0.
This is true. 111 damage with one hit. My God. Okay, Sharpie.
Sharpie is not going to do 111 damage with one hit, but he is going to aim and throw at the sword.
Okay, go for it.
It's the end of his turn. I give him temporary hit points.
Ah, yes. Okay. You are close enough to
Give me
Megan.
13 hit points.
Yep. And he regains consciousness.
Temporary hit points don't work like that.
Oh yeah.
Do they not?
They do not work like that. So I'm still down.
We've been playing
Well,
temporary
fine,
hit points like this.
Well, Agan, while you're unconscious, have a look it up and see if you can post it in chat for us. But we'll go on to Sharpie regardless because it's irrelevant for the next couple of actions. Go, Sharpie. Class 15 hits.
18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So that is 24 damage total.
You would have needed to aim, I presume.
Correct, yes.
Yeah, okay.
So that was a 12 and an 18 to hit.
And sorry, how much damage? I missed that.
9 plus 15, 24.
24 is enough to destroy it, and it blinks out of existence.
Oh my god. Can Cletus yell to Velen and ask her for a ride up while she's floating? Jesus Christ.
She can't carry you.
Oh, use healing shit.
She can't hold you.
Okay.
Heal me.
Yeah.
Okay, Agan is not dead. He's on 0 and doing death saving throws. The double rule is if you take any damage, which is double your maximum hit points, then you're auto killed.
Are we out of initiative now?
We are out of initiative.
Okay. I will
Okay,
give...
So sorry, just
Yeah,
to
so again, you've got
go for it.
Ash, is that team or normal HP?
Temporary.
that's normal HP, and now I'm rolling temp HP.
Put Jackus, put your temp into the blue hit points so we can keep track of them. And just if you get damaged again, take them off that. But yes, it specifically says if you have 0, receiving temporary hit points doesn't restore you to consciousness or stabilize you. So we were playing that wrong previously.
So no, but before that was aid, which aid actually gives you real hit points.
Yeah.
So it would work, but
Yeah,
temporary hit points.
Yeah. Aid increases your maximum, so it makes you less susceptible to double damage crits. Okay.
You've got 31 hit points now, Agan. Well, 15 HP and 16 temporary HP. Shall we just say I give 13 temp HP to everyone else? I will fly them up and we'll just give them the average.
Yeah, sure. Cletus,
Yeah.
I'm happy for you to be up there now. Now that it's out of combat, regardless.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Shall we do a prayer of healing?
Yes.
Give us some healing over 10 minutes.
Yes.
Yes.
Is it safe? Actually, you know what? I'll spend 10 minutes to make a dome first. So we're all in here.
Okay.
Sharpie used that time just to investigate the room, just look for stuff, ways in, ways out.
There is a flickering light that where the green light was above the door, over where Valin is. And she says with her detect magic, she'll cast as a ritual while you're doing your hut, says that somehow this light is associated with this green tinged dome. It's flickered out when the thunder went off. There's double doors, Sharpie.
Yeah, Sharpie would just basically searching room, checking doors, but he's not opening them until healing and huts are done.
Yep, okay. So you get your Lehman's hut done, Ash, and
Yeah. So we'll do the hut, and then everyone gets 13 temp HP, including familiars and Belin. And I will spend 10 minutes whilst Cletus is making this hut to do prayer of healing, which is 2d8 plus 5, a 4 to everyone.
okay. While you're doing your ritual, the light comes back on and flickers like a faulty fluoro, and the dome of force comes back into effect.
Oh no, who was it? Did anyone get stuck underneath it? No? No?
Ash, you were doing your ritual, so I'll give you a dexterity saving throw to dodge aside, if you want to dive one way or the other.
Okay. Ooh, nice. 19, I think. 20 even. It says my dex here is plus 4. Oh, I pressed on. Yeah, I've got plus 1 because of the cloak, so it's a 20.
Okay, in that case you can be on the outside or the inside. Same with Dawn.
Oh, yeah, the outside of everyone else.
Now now that there's no frost on it, it's completely transparent, and you can still see the tunnel going down. But there's a hemispherical wall of force covering it over. I've just blacked it out so that you can't accidentally go there.
Oh, how are we feeling?
Oh, did you
Boys.
give everyone 14 hit points? Okay.
I feel like I want to hit Agent. Strong.
I feel I might. I feel I might deserve it.
Is he Elros in disguise?
Yeah.
I feel like have they all been the same person?
This does tend to happen.
Oh no, it didn't happen
Yeah.
until this guy rocked up.
Okay. Where to from here?
Does everyone have their temp HP?
Yeah, put your temp HP in the blue section, so you should have, I think, 13 in there. I'm happy for everyone to start out with S13. Agan, you've got 16 for some reason.
I gave him 16 because I rolled for it,
Oh, I see.
but everyone else, the average.
I'm happy for the average. I'll go 13.
Okay.
No, take
What?
16. Aga,
You sure?
you
I
need.
rolled it already. For you.
You sure? Okay, I will take it. Then.
Yep. Okay.
I rolled it way back. When?
Shopicles.
All right. I mean, assuming if you had the time to check this door for traps, he's going to start opening it.
Yeah, do your investigation, please. You can have a roll. You've got plenty of time to do so.
31 should suffice.
Oh, natural 20. Okay. You don't detect any traps, and you get a simple mechanism that you think will open the door.
Alright, I tell everyone I'm going to open the door, and
You
then
get
I
it.
open the door and step to the side.
With your natural 20 spider senses tingling, you do get a sense that there's probably a residue of magical powders. You don't know exactly what. But it triggers your spider senses, and you think there could be like an arcane trap. It's not on the door though, so you can open the door with confidence, but might be beyond.
Okay, alright, so he will open the door and step to the side.
Okay, there's a short 15-foot long passage opening out to where you can see many doors in the distance.
Alright. Sharpie will move around. Just check out. Obviously looking for the trap that he thinks might be there.
Yep. You think that there may be some sort of magical powders on the ground in front of you. You're about here. I'll ping it just here.
Can Cletus see anything with his robe of eyes?
That sees ethereal, invisible.
Yeah,
No.
anything?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Looks like there's some sort of magical powder on the ground, guys. No idea what it does.
Just blow it away.
It's not so much you can't really see the powder. There's just a residue of something or a smell of something.
He'll just take out a good old rock and throw it into the room about here.
Yeah. Okay. Just tinkles along and lands no problem.
Alright. Valin, can you smell anything here?
Um,
Something's weird.
Which you can do detect magic as a ritual if you're willing to wait the 10 minutes.
I will spend 1 minute to cast Aura Vitality, and I heal Jacuz and Agan.
Okay. Okay. So while they're just sort of growing back together again, Valin says, "Yeah, there's a like a glyph on the ground."
Alright. Can Sharpie try and disarm a glyph trap?
You can. Sleight of hand. It's tricky. Or thieves.
Not thieves' tools?
Thieves' tools. Yep.
Yep, he'll do thieves' tools.
Okay.
Oh, nat
Oh
20.
my god. Okay.
No magical trapping Sharpie today.
Okay. Natural 20. You get your little brush out and your little mallet, tinker away, and Velin says, "Oh, that's incredible. I can no longer detect magic in that area. You may proceed."
Learned how to
young
do this
sir."
from a guy in Waterdeep.
Okay.
Alright, it's just one big room with a bunch of doors, guys. Feel free to
Yes.
come in.
Each door has a symbol, one of each of the schools of magic.
Oh no, not again.
Alright, I'm bagsing divination.
What now? Do we know if this Willifast fellow has a favorite school, maybe?
Let's have a look. Lining the far wall of this hall are 8 doors, each marked with an arcane symbol. On the wall above them is etched an inscription in a draconic styling script.
Which I can read with the draconic thing.
You can read the letters. Oh yeah, draconic writing. So you read and write draconic. So you can see that it says, "Speak thy master's name and enter."
Oh my god, what?
Isn't it the name of the lich?
Or is it the name of the heads of school?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's the name of the heads of school.
Good question.
Is there anything in the stone?
In the what? Sorry, in the stone.
Like, is there anything written in front of the where the names of the different schools are or anything?
Yes, there's a rune. You recognise some of them from the tops of the towers, and there's a rune for each school.
Again, can you do your comprehend languages again?
I can read draconic.
Oh, the runes are just the runes for schools of magic. And you can and Velin can. She's a wizard, so she can just tell you that's abjuration, that's conjuration, that's divination, that's enchantment, evocation, illusion, necromancy, and transmutation.
Does the orb know that the heads of schools for each door? I mean, yeah.
How
About the professor?
The professor.
Yeah, the professor says, "Well, we met the head of the school of necromancy in his ghost form, Kadivix, and we also encountered the remains of the high enchantress Ivera
Yeah.
in the Tower of Enchantment."
Well, let's try the screw. Let's try. What's Ivera? Enchantment. Oh god. Is that the one where we got brainwashed?
Yes.
Do you want to try necromancy instead? Can't be that bad. We have Jacuz and Ash. Please will go up to the door. Sorry.
What Velin will say, "I will volunteer to go through the door of necromancy, if that's the direction."
Oh, I have a bad feeling now the DM's trying to put Velin up to this. Go ahead, Velin. Make it feel useful.
She seems quite confident.
Okay.
That's true. That's probably the only name we can be very sure of, because at least we
Yeah.
met.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you want me to do? Just
Go
before.
up to the door
Yeah.
of necromancy and say the school's head name, and see if it opens.
Kadivix. Okay, she walks up and she says, "Kadivix." Where is she? Over there. And then she turns the doorknob and opens it. And she says, oh, there's a short passage that goes 10 foot beyond. Can someone follow me through? Someone's big and strapping.
What, is she walking through or is she getting pulled in?
No, she's walking through.
Okay. Well, guys, let's go.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, it's all the same freaking room. It's just one big room with like big doors.
To be fair, we couldn't have known that.
Yeah.
Okay, and a short time later, the door closes behind you. Very impressive room that you're in. Looks like there's 8 chairs, all seated in a half a circle, all facing towards what looks like a starry sky above. Looks almost like there's a galaxy floating in space in this huge domed room. There's 2 passageways going off left and right, and another one leading to double doors. Cletus, you head off to one side, to the to the west, and you see
to the west.
Yeah, you see an incredible sight. Let's have a look. There's a glowing blue energy in this room, and I can't show it in. There's not a handout for it, but I can paste it into Discord. I'll describe it regardless.
Ooh.
That looks fancy.
That looks ominous.
There's an archway leading through to a circular chamber, and there is this glowing field all around it, motes of energy, magical energy, and there's this fairly simple, sharp stone hovering in the air, slowly spinning.
Okay. Would Cletus have an idea of what kind of the stone, what it would be used for? Like, is it like a source of storing energy, or like a catalyst for releasing energy? Will he know that?
Who's that?
Would Cletus recognize what the stone does?
No, he doesn't. Can you? But you can do an Arcana check to see if you can figure something out.
22.
Ooh, nice one. Okay, so the first thing that jumps out at you is that this is not netherese.
Oh.
There are. It looks like it's fairly rough hewn. There's runes in it. It looks almost giantish, similar to Moltel's old runes he used to fling about. The professor pipes up and says, "This must be the spindle from Ostoria that brought the downfall of Ythryn."
The spindle.
What was the fancy people saying about the Lord of Ythryn finding a spindle? What did they say about that again?
That the Lord of the city, they dug up a relic from Ostoria, and we're taking it to the tower for study.
Okay. And this was the down. Okay.
And you know that the reason why the Ythryn as a floating city was in this region was because they were on a search for lost artifacts from Astoria. So they found one, and this is it.
Any volunteers?
To do what?
Maybe get the city floating and we can take the weather orb outside and use it. Maybe it sets off the weather orb? The weather machine?
Cletus, with your arcane knowledge, and from the rumours that you'd accumulated through the city, through investigations, there was a few mentions of the spindle, is that it is an anti-magic thing, and it possibly switched off the magic in the city. There was some diary entries about magic not working after the crash, and so all these wizards, and for all their power, had no way to cast any spells. And so if this is magic absorbing or anti-magic in some way, and this has been triggered by the archmages of the city casting spells on it to study it, it might be possible if you cast spells in this room, or you could trigger it again.
Okay.
We will leave that alone.
Yeah. We'll leave it alone for now. We might need it to if the Lich Lord comes, he probably uses magic. We can use that against him. He is a magician. A magician of spellcaster.
I wonder if
Are you trying to push him into this room if we encounter him in here?
Yeah, why not?
Get him in a headlock.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else?
Cletus, there's more. Your high, in studying this spindle, you think that possibly touching a non-magical item to the spindle may transfer some anti-magic properties to the item.
I bring my sword over there.
I tell my hypothesis. Threads,
Okay.
go for it.
Yep, I have 2 short swords. I put one of them against the spindle. See what happens.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, Threads. Do you want me to actually hold it with my mage hand so you're not in the room, or are you happy to just go in there yourself?
Can you do with your mage hand?
Yeah, and then Cletus takes out his mage hand, grabs the short swords, and touches it to the the spindle.
Some of the spinning light and energy around the spindle seems to it goes dim a little bit where the sword touches it, and then flares up, and some of these motes of energy go into the sword.
Cletus ritual cast identify on the short swords.
Okay, it doesn't happen for the second short sword, just the first one.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. Cast identify, or are you going to do the ritual?
It's ritual, yeah.
Okay, so
Unless somebody has the instant cast if they want to use.
No, Velin's not going to, but
Okay.
if you want to take the 10 minutes, you can.
Yep.
So what does this patch of night sky signify?
It looks like
Does
there's a galaxy in the hovering there in the ceiling above the main room.
No. I wonder if it's like our galaxy, or if this is like an alien dimension, that they were looking at. Maybe ask the professor.
I'll fast travel the identifier for now. It's like a temporary charge, but when a spell or magical effect you can see deals damage to you while you're holding the weapon, You can use your reaction to halve the spell effect's damage against you.
Oh, that's
And
good.
so it's a way of absorbing half the damage from some sort of damaging spell. And then because it's then charged up, the next time you hit with an attack using this weapon, the target takes extra force damage equal to how much damage was prevented.
Oh. Here you go, Threads.
Nice.
Right, don't cast magic at Threads.
Let Jacuz and Jacuz know. Anybody want to supercharge? Is it a one charge thing? Did you say?
No, it just didn't work on the second weapon.
I mean, it's the usage of it when you want to absorb it. Is it a one time only?
Yeah, it's a one use only.
Okay.
Good for Orville's Cone of Cold.
Oh yeah.
When that
Jacuz, do you want to charge up your trauma?
Well, I'm not sure because it's magical right now.
Oh right. Do you have any non-magic items that you want to charge up in case it comes in handy?
Any magic I touch automatically becomes magical.
Only while you touch it. And
Yeah.
But can it absorb?
Will it still work even if it's
you don't know.
while I'm
Give us one of your javelins. We'll charge one of your javelins.
alright?
Yeah.
I'll go there and try my javelin.
Okay. You hold your javelin to the stone, and again, motes of light penetrate the javelin. So if you get a fireball and take 30 damage, as an example, while you're holding the javelin can absorb 15 of that, and the next time you hit something with the javelin, it transfers that 15 damage back onto whoever you've hit.
Okay, gotcha. So it's like supercharged absorb elements.
Yes, yeah.
What's in the other room, Agan?
Okay, I'm gonna move.
Don't know.
Use
Okay,
your eyes.
Agan, where are we? Oh, you're there, right. Okay, the walls of this roughly triangular room are filled floor to ceiling with bookshelves. Hundreds of books and scrolls were thrown free of their resting place when the city crashed, now covering the floor. There's time and bitter cold of not being kind to them. Most of the books and scrolls that litter the floor look like they've been ruined with disuse.
Are there any that look like they're intact?
It'd probably take a little while to search. I suppose you could search while the identifier's going off.
Yeah, that would have been my plan.
Okay. So let's say you spend your 10 minutes searching this room. You find a scroll tube which is intact.
I would like to see if there's any symbols on this scroll tube, but
Yeah.
if not, I will open it up to see what's inside.
There's a scroll that looks like it's got arcane words on it. And there's also an adamantine key.
Ooh. Key goes to a lock. There's a lock somewhere. arcane runes. You say?
Yeah. It's magical writing, but
Yeah, comprehend languages won't cover that, will it?
It'll take an identifier or enough poring over it, I guess.
I'm just curious about it. I'd like to investigate it myself.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I don't have a identifier or anything.
Valine will identify this, and she will spend 10 minutes searching through the books as well.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, she finds a couple of skerricks of books that have a few scraps of writing which she covets and ferrets away. But she says this is a scroll with a spell on it. The Netherese were able to cast spells that wizards cannot cast in modern times. If I go into meta mode, there's their 10th level spells. And this is a scroll with a 10th level spell on it.
God damn.
Oh, nice.
Yes. You've heard of Flame Strike and Fireball. Well, this is similar, but the 10th level version of it. It causes a comet to fall from the sky and land at a point you choose. Up to
Oh my god.
Wow.
It's a meteor spell.
That is an outdoors only. Okay.
It comes from the heavens, so you must be outside to cast it. But if you do, you choose a point. The range is 1 mile, and the radius is 500 foot radius, and the damage is 30 d10.
Oh my god. No. We should not give this to Agon, who wants to nuke us.
Yeah, that does seem bad, doesn't it?
Burn it.
No, it's okay.
Hey, you guys didn't find this.
True, we don't know.
No?
Yeah, that scroll I will just tuck into my robes.
No. What?
That one will not be used forever.
Valine's reading that. She says, hang on a sec. I'll go in for it. Let's do rock, paper, scissors.
Fine.
But you won't be reading it anytime soon until we're outdoors.
Fair enough. So, rock, paper, scissors it is.
Well, I guess Cletus could probably read this too, yeah?
Oh, I don't think Cletus wants it. It's a little bit...
Sharpie can read it.
Yeah, Sharpie can read
True.
it.
Yeah, okay. So let's just...
Sharpie will definitely go in for a 10th level spell.
Okay, so we can't use it now. I'll put it in my bag, and then we can divvy stuff up later on. Surely there must be more good gear around here. Valine looks like she's in her element. This is why she came here.
Oh, yes.
Alright, let's go.
Okay. Where to?
It's only south. We have to go south.
South?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to the south and there's some double doors. They appear locked.
Can Sharpie, while these guys are spending 10-20 minutes investigating stuff, can he investigate door and...
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can try and open, do your thieves' tools.
25?
Oh, you open it.
obviously not opening it until all the spell research is done.
Yeah, no worries. I'll post in the Discord the scroll of the comet, just so you can see it. And seeing as I'm here,
DC 20.
it's as a magic item, it's legendary. Okay. Sharpie.
Yeah.
So,
Open your doors. You
yep,
open.
just opening them up.
You open them.
Mm-hmm.
And they open out to a incredible sight. This is a balcony, and it looks out over all of Ythryn. It looks like you're the king looking out upon your loyal subjects.
I've got a crown just for that.
You do.
So while Sharpie's looking out through the on the balcony there,
Yep.
I seem to have found another door.
You have.
Does it appear to be locked?
No.
Then I will go through.
Okay. You open it up. Let's have a look. Hang on, bear with me for a second. There we go.
Where are you again? Can you ping me? Are you going north again?
Okay.
I just peeked through and I would have just saw the room that
Yep.
leads.
You're over to there, peeking around the corner, and you smell this smell of sulfur. Turn around, and there's this spiky fiend behind you, sneering.
Huh. Okay. Oh.
It's very similar. It looks like it's just been summoned, and it calls out to you in Infernal.
Which I happen to speak.
It says, "You do not belong here, you trespass." And we'll stop there.
What? I don't. What? Like. Wait, so Agon's here?
Agon's here, opened a door. A devil was summoned, and now looks like it's about to attack him.
Where is this?
You don't know. Agon's around a corner checking out a door.
And this is the door that leads back to the same place that we came from, the well?
I don't think, Agon, you realised that at the time.
Oh, no, Agon!
No, I just... Oh. Door. Okay, let's see where it goes. Oh.
Alright. Ready? Here we go.
Do you wanna be a mammoth? Come on, let's go and play. Crash through the door, let's hear you roar and scare them all away. You used to be the best pally, and now you're not. Let me tell you why. Do you wanna be a mammoth? It doesn't have to be a mammoth.
Go away, Velin.
I can't
So good.
Alright. Next week. Fighting devils and onwards.
Are you playing next week or is that?
No, we're not. Yeah, not next week. Sorry, you're right. So in a fortnight's time.
20th? Okay.
Yeah, yep.